Dr. Eden Curtis is a professor at Diamond City University, having degrees in sociology, anthropology, and history with a focus on gender, sexuality, and society. She has written 3 books thus far. The most notable being The Lost Girls, The Cases of Undocumented Girls in Boarding Houses. Dr. Curtis has also written 36 research papers during her tenure at the university. Dr. Curtis has been teaching at Diamond City University for 8 years presently. Her classes are so popular that students have to register 2 semesters in advance to get a seat. Dr. Curtis is also the host of the fairly new podcast Alpha Studies, where she has taken to speak about Alpha women's history and much more. A Stone Valley native, Dr. Curtis comes from a long line of scholars and activists. Her mother, Edith Curtis, is a well-known political activist in the area. Edith raised Eden as a single mother and often brought Eden as a young child with her during protests. Even today, Edith is still active, most recently being interviewed during the protests against the unlawful arrest of a young Alpha woman who has not yet been named by the press due to still being a minor. Dr. Curtis's degrees are from Granite Bay University, which is a historical Alpha women's university that she accepted a full-ride scholarship at. This was thanks to her admissions paperwork in which she documented her experiences growing up as a young woman on the Golden Coast with a political activist mother. Eden is known by her friends to be playfully clever, never taking herself too seriously. Though she has shown some discomfort when discussing her popularity at DCU. Due to the nature of her popularity, Eden does not meet with students privately, having experienced issues in the past related to those meetings. The subject of her relationship status is of great interest to some students on the student-run social media pages. It's not uncommon to hear a couple of students shout playful confessions at Eden whenever she crosses the campus, which usually earns the prompt response of,
"That's wonderful to hear, but I'm still not grading your paper on a curve."
Those occasions are mostly considered to be in jest and usually ends with laughter from any parties involved. Eden, despite experiencing discomfort on occasion, seems to enjoy her role as an educator on campus.